right now is St. Louis chef and business owner Rob Connolly. Now, he's the owner of the restaurant Bull Rush, and he has advanced in the 2024 James Beard Awards. Now, Bull Rush is now a finalist for the Best Chef Midwest category, which is a big, big deal. I don't think people understand that a James Beard Award is like the equivalent to an actor winning either an Emmy or an Oscar. It recognizes exceptional talent and achievements in the culinary arts field. Now, we're told about the awards, or we told you about the awards back in January. Several St. Louis chefs were up for Best Chef Midwest category. Rob, however, of Bull Rush, was the only one to advance there. Bull Rush is located downtown on Washington Avenue. The food is rooted in 19th century Ozarks cuisine. So kudos to him.
We're a food town.
We are.
And if you only rose to the top in this town, that would be a huge deal, right? But for the Midwest, that's a
big
really
deal.
is. Congratulations.
Big deal.
All right.